What's up, guys? Been a minute since I put out a video or any kind of information, so I decided I'll do a little nighttime cruise and give a little information about the Turbo 328. So I already skipped the cold start warm up, and the turbo kit, when I put it on, what I had in mind was just this thing being a test run, seeing how far I could go with it before it blew, and it never blew. So stock head gasket, stock pistons, cams, everything's stock. The only thing I did upgrade was the clutch before I put the turbo kit on. I did a lightweight flywheel with the upgraded clutch combo. I did drilled slotted rotors, some ceramic pads, and I bought the tuning software from Beamer Editor. So far, the tuning software I really like. It's kind of dummy proof. You can't mess up your car. I've had this car turboed for almost a year now, and I'm still messing with the tune because I'm not an expert. So I guess I'll just start from pretty much square one. I was originally gonna go with a supercharger, but once I figured out how much they cost, I was like, nope, can't afford it. Did some more researching, found CX Racing. If you check out cxracing.com, you can see what else they have. They have more than BMW stuff, but the kit was around $1,800, and that was pretty easy to come up with. So I purchased the kit, and it came with pretty much everything, but it was small hardware it was missing. So like bolts that were for mounting the intercooler, just certain stuff like that. I had to go to Home Depot, which really wasn't a big problem given that other turbo kits are like 10 grand. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I've heard stories about these turbos giving up in 500 miles, and I'm well beyond that. On the fitment. I mean, I believe what CX Racing had in mind was for the 325 or the 330, with this being a 328. I mean, it's a little different. It fit a lot better on my buddy's car. He has a 325, and it was a lot easier putting on his than it was for mine. Thing with his is, it seems like it's harder to find good tuning software for his. We're using Run-A-Velo, and Run-A-Velo is very complicated. running, so I'm gonna give a couple of pulls and let you hear the straight pipe, which, by the way, my exhaust is pretty much the turbo, down pipe, and mid pipe, and that's it. Literally right beyond my transmission, that's where the end of the exhaust is. Pretty much the kit came with the down pipe, mid pipe, turbo, intercooler, plus the piping, blow-off valve, wastegate. And if you know a lot about turbo kits, you know that's just the bare. Pretty much what you see is what you get. I've added a couple of things like the CSF aluminum radiator right there. I swapped the manual clutch fan to the electric fan. I added a little air duct in the headlight that routes straight to the turbo. Upgraded the clutch to a lightweight flywheel. Flywheel's about 14 pounds, and stage 1 clutch that can hold up to 400 foot-pounds torque. Upgraded the rotors to drilled slotted. That's pretty much it for supporting mods for the kit. I did a lot of the aesthetic looks before I went turbo. Eagle tail lights, LEDs. Windows were already tinted when I got the car. Overall, I love the kit. I mean, it's got, I want to say, about 6,000 miles on it now, and I haven't had any problems out of it, really. Drivability is still there. Plans, I really want to get 400 horsepower out of this thing. And I may need to build the bottom end, top end, maybe not. We'll see. It's been done before. If you got any other questions, let me know in the comments below. Be sure to get back to you. Alright guys, we'll get a couple of exhaust sounds and maybe a pull or two before we head back to the house. Just let the car cool off for a little bit.